Sorry guys, I stopped the song accidentally during the best part, the end part. Not that I wanted to end, I'm just saying. We're doing something a little differently tonight. This video is gonna go in its entirety on the VODs channel, but if I have to edit it, we'll do this Stanley Parable walkthrough that we're gonna do right now on the PS5 version with the Ultra Deluxe. This game recently came out on it was one of the PS5 monthly free games, and I've seen this game played before by Asmon Gold, and I'm not sure of anybody else, but we're gonna check it out. I mean, like it it was pretty popular. A lot of people liked it because it wasn't your average game, and we'll just get started here. After this, we're gonna hit the Genshin um, checklist, and then probably some Nexamon and maybe some other couple easy platinums. Maybe working on some other. We only have like 5 games installed right now. Just to point that out. So like we don't have too many choices right now. I just haven't gotten around to the other ones. We're working on it. We're almost at 100 for the backlog. If I get that to like 90, 95, that would be amazing. Um, some people are talking about how many followers and subscribers they want. I'm talking about my backlog. Okay. All right, here we go. How my levels? My levels good. They look alright. Should I make the chat box louder? I guess I should, right? Okay, we'll do that. We'll see what happens with that. If someone comes in, hopefully we'll be able to hear them better. Oh shit, we're over here. No subtitles. Let's put some English subtitles. Okay. I'm going to no. Have I played before? No. The computer is barely visible. I guess that would be it, right? Enter the current time. Okay. What's going on here? Should I turn the volume up? Oops. I know what happened. I know what happened. Alright, is that better? Does that reduce the echo too? Hopefully it did. For some reason, I even saw my levels. I didn't even think about any of them. I didn't have my headphones plugged in, but now they're plugged in. Okay, I can hear that sound. Okay, I think the sounds are naturally low in this game, but I know the narration is not.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Cubicle life, huh? That's a nice desk, by the way. What is a C-shaped desk?
One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
For
But as
the
he came to his
longest
wits and
time.
regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. I hate Mondays. Huh. Oh, the tracking is pretty good. Holy shit. I feel like I'm playing a first-person shooter.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whose job is this over here? This seems like an easy job over here.
Trace of his co-workers.
How inspirational. What's in the 420?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
By the way, this is my first time playing this myself.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Really? Do I have to? I heard this is a big decision for the game.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What's going on over here? Jeez. What is hot? More money. What do people want? Synergize. Monetize. Free to play.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom.
You're just saying that you get a different part of the story.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
The hell? Executive bathroom. No mirror. Extreme bathrooms. That was actually kind of nice. This one is alright. Too much building. What's that thing on the left? You see that? Is that a wall? I can't tell. Oh, he's got some lotion. What kind of lotion is this? Is it the lotion for the motion? Is this the secretary's desk? Yeah, the secretary has a nice desk. It's over here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Oh, right there. Oops.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 284. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Is this like a cell? Is it like a terrorist cell? Yeah, that's cool. Can you squish there? Oh, I thought this was shaft. The boss's secret office right here. I think the narration is funny. I like it.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Why did I escape? I should have escaped.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
How high does it go? Is it over here? Okay. So this is cubicle life, huh? Hey, ones and zeros? No. Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
427's right there. Oh, that's my desk. Now what? Over here?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do you do this? Over here? Is this power slap? The power is on?
He found the source of the room's power. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Once you can try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
You're gonna die.
Go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These
one,
buttons, no, these colored
two,
ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Did we lose? Did we lose the game? No. We're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Restarts, huh? This is an interesting game. It's like a Groundhog Day kind of thing, you know?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had...
Okay. That was interesting. I'm... No trophies yet. That's crazy. I thought I completed the game. Quit the game and then start it again? I heard this one's a pain in the ass to leave your PlayStation on that long. Click on door 430 5 times. Don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. That's why you adjust the clock on the PlayStation. The menu sliders? Is that what it said? The available numbers? Okay. The menu sliders, okay. I heard skip some, so you have to like, you know what I mean? Oh, some of these you have to click on, right? Things we do for trophies. Oops. I think I saw part of Bad Driver's walkthrough about this. That's how I know about it. How you can skip certain numbers if you go too fast, you know? It's a lot of fucking numbers. Pretty boring, huh? I just want to see a trophy pop. It would hold a spot on my trophy list for it, so I can find it easier. I wonder how many people might have wished me Happy New Year if I was still on Facebook. Probably not many. Probably not. It's okay. No one I know really celebrates anyway. Just another day in the year, right? Supposedly. Oh, do we do all the other ones? You did that one, right? Oops. Yeah, you have to go each one individually. You can't just do, skip it. It goes faster that way, of course. They do that too fast? I don't know. There you go. How do I reset everything? Okay. No jump button this side, right?
Simply missed a memo.
What number was it? Huh. Are these gold trophies? Holy shit. 430. Okay.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants refuge.
Is there a trophy?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No. I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Is that what the trophy says, though? Four 20 clicks.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Said 438. Is that what he said?
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Now, back to door number 437.
437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Copy machine?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Wow, he's getting excited. Is there a fucking copy machine at? Shit, I forgot.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far...
Quit the game, start again. Should I do the 10 years one too? We could do both of them, right? Okay. We're gonna quit the menu. Now we're gonna go over here. It's 128 2025. I'm gonna go system, I think, right? System, date and time. Gonna go set manually. Set this to 2035. Let's increase about 1 day, just in case. No, that actually would be. Wait, what? Yeah, 29th. Okay. Now we'll start again. We should get a trophy for both. Should be 2 of them, I think. This was a well-made game, like in terms of originality, you know. What am I doing? Wow.
This
Okay. This This one was the what? Start again. 10 years? 10 years. Oh. Okay. Got a decent number of trophies from that. Okay. I guess that's it. I think I didn't showcase enough of the game, but you guys are welcome to play it. I mean, it's free this month, so might as well pick it up, right?